here today with Özlem, head of medical, and Enes, who is head of physiotherapy, and we're going to be discussing basically why I've not been doing videos recently.
So we had some issues about the not lengthening actually, about the wound care and something like that. So that's why we didn't take any video actually.
Yeah, basically my skin can be a little sensitive, and we started having some extra fluid buildup, and they were taking good care of it, but just while that was happening, didn't want to do anything extra, and I was hopping around on this foot trying to alleviate pain on this foot, and so then when this one was healed, then this one started having some issues, and me being a bigger guy and being heavy, that was not a good idea. So now we had to fix this problem, and so we've been fixing problems, but they're all fixed, and yeah, that's why I haven't really been updating recently.
But now we're okay, not any problem.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you some question about lengthening process, of course, and how did you feel? Actually, we did not take any video about the hospital or about the surgery. So could you tell us something about your process from the starting? Can you say something about it?
Oh, I remember.
You don't remember?
I remember.
Okay.
Of course you remember.
Okay, so then tell us something, please.
All right, so the very first thing that I remember is I woke up and all of a sudden my body was freaking out because of the anesthesia, or I don't know what it was. When you wake up from surgery, you're like sleeping and all of a sudden you wake up and your body's in pain. So everything was cold and there's a lot of pain, but it doesn't last very long. So don't freak out. It's just basically like a little bit of a shock, but then you get over it. And after that, it was surprisingly not that painful. They pump you full of pain meds in the hospital. It was a pretty okay experience. It was just really boring being in the hospital. That was actually the hardest part of the hospital. Was just it's really boring. But once you get past that part and you get to here, it stops being boring because you can socialize and everything. But yeah, on my first day here, you guys gave me a big ol', I think you guys give all the patients a big ol' like fruit plate, and I ate all of it, and it was delicious. And I was
That was the first time, yeah.
I had my own bed that I could sprawl out, and that's my lengthening alarm. So hold on, I'm gonna lengthen after this. Yeah, so I had this big old plate. It was delicious. I had my own bed. I sprawled out, and I was able to go down to the lobby on occasion and socialize with people. So I started having a really good experience. All of the swelling every day got better and better and better. It got less painful. I was able to walk easier. I was starting to really get in the groove and the rhythm, walking faster, until of course I had the little fluid thing. But up until that point, I mean, really, if it weren't for the fact that I was so heavy, this would have been a much more seamless experience. And even considering the fact that I'm so heavy, it still went pretty well. I mean, I don't have really any regrets at all.
So if you are happy, we are happy. There is no problem.
I mean, look at my tibias, they're freaking long.
Because those look perfect.
Yeah, they're working, it's working.
Yeah.
And about your flexibility.
Oh yeah, that could be better.
Yeah, we lost so much flexibility.
That's because I didn't walk.
How was the pain in this procedure, like your treatment procedure? You said it was painful, so I loaded on this leg, and after that we fixed it. How was the pain during this process?
So before the treatment was done, it was excruciating. Özlem here says that she saw me crying. Bull. I was not crying. The only person who saw me cry was Aaron.
No, I saw you
that
crying.
was after you.
I saw you crying here, in the physio room.
Ah, but that's because I was missing my children.
Yeah, it was playing Mockingbird.
Yes, because that's the song that I sing to them.
Yeah.
And so it makes me cry when I hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, shut up. All right, so as far as pain goes, the pain before the procedure was pretty bad. It was constantly in the 8 to 9 side. Sometimes it hit the 10, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. Then they saw my wound was kind of puffed up, and so they squeezed it out, fluid came out, and they realized, there's fluid in there, there's pressure, that's why it hurts. So I felt a little less bad for being such a wuss. The pain, once they did the procedure to take care of the excess fluid, the pain started to improve every single day until the point where it was just kind of more of an annoyance than actual pain. And then right now, like, it doesn't hurt at all, which is huge compared to what it was before.
It was so hard times for us, actually, because when I tried to do stretch, you were like, stop. Like,
I said it with a manlier voice than that. Try.
No, I can't.
I know, but yeah, it did suck because even though the pain did keep improving, it was just a really long period of time where I wasn't able to do the other stuff that would have made the process even better. Like for example, the stretching every single day, being in a wheelchair to kind of take some of the load off of my legs really sucks for when you're doing tibia because the flexibility of your Achilles is significantly improved by walking because it's using gravity and your weight to stretch it out, and I didn't get that benefit. So even though I was doing as many stretches as I could do in a day, and I was coming for double stretching here in the physio room for a while, there's only so much you can do because I'm still lengthening every single day. So it's fighting an uphill battle and losing your biggest weapon, which is walking. So yeah, that sucked. The thing is, even considering all of that, I still reached 6.5 centimeters, and which was my goal. And this ballerina foot that I've got, ballerina syndrome, is temporary. I mean, once I get the fixators removed and I'm able to walk again, then every day that'll improve little by little, and it'll be not an issue. So, no, I'm not gonna miss them at all, to be honest. I am very happy to finally get them removed. I'm very excited to be able to sleep on my side without any issues. Even though you can sleep on your side with tibia fixators, they tend to hit each other, or worse, they'll sometimes hit you and wake you up in the middle of the night. And I am a side sleeper, so that's going to be a challenge for femurs, but for the next little bit, I'm going to be sleeping on my side very happy.
You will. So yeah, actually I want to ask a question about your medications. Yeah, we need to be careful about calculated medications, and you never use very stronger painkillers for that process. So that was about your pain tolerance, or so did you try to take less painkiller than before?
I started to try to only take them when I needed them. I don't like having to take painkillers. Before this procedure, I've never taken painkillers before.
But this is painful surgery.
It's kind of painful, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not all of the time, and not everybody's gonna have the same pain that I had. In fact, it'll probably be on the rarer side, but yeah.
Everybody have different pains. Actually.
It'll be different pains, yes. Everyone's got some type of pain, but
everybody have pain.
Everyone's got pain, yes. No, everyone's
different
got pain.
pains, but
yeah. Nerve pain is a fun one.
It's so funny, right?
Oh, it's awesome.
So, okay, could you explain a little bit how was that nerve pain, or we say neuropathy in the medical name, but how was it? How did you feel?
It kind of feels like someone's taking like a really hot blade and then just like digging in, and then you try to touch it or rub it, but it doesn't help, and it still just hurts. The good thing is though, if I rub it long enough, or if I use the tending machine, it will help. So the pain that I get here from nerve pain, just doing this softly, as long as I'm doing this, it doesn't hurt. Or here, it gets better. This one, no matter what I did, it didn't get better, but I used a tending machine and that helped. So not even all of the nerve pain was the same. But really all the physiotherapists here are pretty awesome. I enjoyed coming every time, especially towards the end when I was getting like a massage every time. I've been enjoying those.
I know.
So much that I end up sleeping while you're...
Yeah, he's always sleeping in the sessions.
Because it's like one of the most relaxing times of the day. I like my physiotherapy sessions. I can't wait to go back to like when I'm able to walk. I really want to do a lot of the other stuff that I was doing before, where I was, doing different types of activities, like when we were on that, I don't know what that thing is called, gymnastics looking thing. But yeah, I actually really like physiotherapy. I'm excited to, when I'm doing femurs, to actually, like I said, be doing the other stuff, because I see what some of the other patients are doing, and I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to do that. But I understand I can't, because my case is a little special. But I shall be better.
So, about bandage changing?
Özlem was complaining to me that I never post any videos about her team and what they do for me. Yeah, they'll give you what you need as you need it. They'll make sure it's never too much, and they'll warn you, not to take it too often. But if it weren't for their help, I don't know if I could have made it through that period. So that was really helpful. I remember calling or texting at like 12:30 past midnight and just like in super pain. What's happening? I don't know if it was you or if it was Aaron or who it was on the team, but somebody came in like the middle of freaking.
Probably Omar came in.
The point is, you guys gave me the medication that I needed at the time that I needed it, and I got through the pain. That's why whenever somebody asked me how's the pain, I always said it was manageable. Because yeah, it hurt, but it was manageable and it was managed, which was what allowed me to continue. There's always some type of discomfort and always some type of pain, but you get used to it. But as long as you don't have that like 8+ pain, you know, all of the time, you'll get used to it. And then you changing my bandages. Bandage changing is nice. I really look forward to it actually, because it kind of feels, this is gonna sound really dumb, but it feels kind of like you're getting an oil change. You just feel better. Yeah, you just feel like, all right, now I got another 5,000 miles in me, you know, like, and then comes the next time and they do it again, and you just feel a little bit more refreshed.
Clean.
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 Because I mean, these things hit really gross things every.
Are you gonna miss here?
Miss here, Livelifetaller?
Yeah, of course.
Coming back.
He is here
Yeah, I know.
for femur.
I'm gonna come back for a whole other procedure also.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but when I leave, I'll miss the people, but I'm probably not gonna miss the whole process.
By the way, your condition is not so good for femur right now.
I know, I need to improve it. Yeah.
Because your hamstring getting tighter also.
I'm gonna work on that, yeah. I'm hoping muscle memory works the same, but I don't think it does for stretching.
It's kinda.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll work on it like from the very first day that the fixators are removed. I'm gonna be working on getting my flexibility back in my hamstrings. And I'm pretty confident that within a couple, at most a few weeks, I should be good.
I think so.
Yeah.
And during this process, you know, we lost a lot of flexibility.
No.
And it was because we are trying to do so much things here. When we were doing so much stretching exercise or mobility exercise, we can gain something in the session, but after you did turning and we lost everything. You know this, right?
Yes.
We are trying to protect your flexibility actually.
While I'm fighting against
Yeah.
it.
Once you lose it, we cannot gain back. It's so hard to gain back during the lengthening process. But after your removal, I think we can do it.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So today is Saturday. Your removal will be on Monday. So how do you feel? Nervous?
Nervous, excited.
Why?
I'm excited because I'm gonna get these things off. Nervous because even though it's a pretty typical procedure to get them taken off, I don't know how much it's going to hurt. Yeah, I just
But he
don't want
don't
to
like
stay in the
hospitals.
hospital. I don't want to stay in the hospital.
He is missing me when he stayed in the hospital.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
let's say that. Yeah, that's I want to come back because yeah.
Please send me.
Right, that's really just it. Is I'm not too worried about the surgery. I just don't want to be in the hospital more than one day because I hate that. It's so boring. And I really want to be able to like walk soon, and I'm a little afraid that it'll be like the first time where it took a while for the swelling to go down.
No, I think it will not be a big problem because you will not have fixators for that time.
Okay.
Everything will be okay, don't worry.
Yeah,
Unless we have
yeah.
problems,
I'm not worried about safety-wise. I'm just more concerned with is it going
will
to
not
hurt?
hurt as much as you think. Believe me.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I am head physiotherapist Enes.
I am head nurse Özlem. We were together with our patient from...
USA.
So we talked a little bit about surgery, process, physiotherapy. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for trusting and everything.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, so, well, thank you guys for, I mean, I know we're joking a lot, but thank you for always being there for me. And like, it really, I feel a lot closer to you guys and more confident going into my second surgery soon, you know, that I'll be in good hands, and you guys have been great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you in the recovery
Don't
time.
forget to press subscribe.
Yeah, just subscribe. Does this work, Ilhan?
Let me ask. I will ask.
Both.
I will ask. I am physiotherapist Enes.
I'm the head nurse Özlem. I'm gonna say again.
I am head physiotherapist Enes.
I'm the head nurse Özlem.
Can we start that over? Okay.
I am You wanna say something?
I'm distracted.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.